Hi, this is Firestarter and this is a review of the Figuarts War Machine. Now, if I compare this box to Iron Man, so it's quite thicker in a way because he has a lot of accessories, and then we have the figure here and then the name War Machine at the bottom, some windows on each side, and at the back some of the accessories and details about the figure. Now let's open this box and let's compare this with Iron Man. Of course, it is just sensible that the Figuarts War Machine follows suit after the release of Iron Man Mark 6. Rather than having shiny red attributes, War Machine sports a mix of matte black and dull gray paint applications. To make it more close to the movie, Air Force logos are found mostly on his torso, namely the shoulders, arms, and near the chest area. As a default, there are two submachine guns latched on his arms. Swappable parts include two additional hands and effects. Wait, there's more! War Machine is not complete without the biggest weapons that can be snuck in just one chunk of armor. First are the missile turrets on the shoulders. War Machine needs to remove the panels on his shoulders, which at first hard to remove. Now off, the turrets can be easily plugged on. As an option, there is a guided missile silo for the left shoulder that should have launched the ex-wife. Last on the weapons list is the minigun that can be plugged at the back of the head. The gun has few hinges that allow the arms to swivel in different sections, but not as dynamic as Revoltech's offering. To complete, a soft plastic and stretchable bullet link is connected on the barrel and mounted on his back. The effects are used mainly for the semi-automatics, the Gatling gun, and his 2 feet. An additional pair of flaps are included to replace those behind the shins. Now, a quick size comparison between Iron Man and War Machine. War Machine is quite taller in by a few millimeters. As for the aesthetics, it's just quite opposite of Iron Man, where Mark 7 is slimmer than War Machine because of the weapons that he needs to be with. So let's move over to the rest of the review, and that means detailing about his action points. And just a few minor nitpicks on the figure is on these panels here. Although you can lift this up and down, it easily falls off or it can be unpegged when you do some of the poses for War Machine. And then these panels here do open up like so, and you can place the effects here if you want to, but it doesn't really hold in place, so be careful when you do that. And then the panels here for the missiles are not really easy to take out, so you need to be extra careful when you do that. And then since these pegs here are on thin mold, it's easy also to break this in two, so be careful when you switch parts or switch some of the weapons on War Machine. So articulation points entails a moving head and neck joint, and then we have shoulder pads that go up and down because they are on hinges. Upper bicep cut, double jointed elbows, just like any other Figuarts. And then we have a ball jointed fist. And then we have some articulation points, but it's quite annoying to hear that squeaking sound when you move the legs here. And then double jointed knees. And then we have a hinge here, but also there is a limitation in moving the feet because it is hindered by these panels here or the extensions of the shins. And then we have a toe joint too. Quite unusual for other Figuarts, but it's there and it's nice. And the main feature is on the abdominal section because you can move this from left to right, and then it is segmented into 4 layers. So we have the upper torso, and then the mid section here, and then this one for the waist. And it doesn't have really a waist joint. It is just that this upper torso can move from side to side or even move 360 if you want to. And the best thing about War Machine is that he has a lot of decals here. They are painted on. We have the Air Force logo here, so as here on one side, and so on and so forth. It's up to you to find those, but most of these decals are on the upper torso. And that is all you need to know about War Machine. It seems that the SH Figuarts looks great compared to Mark 6, but not quite. The pegs seem too thin on War Machine, and it takes a careful hand when swapping parts. The flaps on the shin doesn't really hold, and most of the time during this review falls off effortlessly. What I can say is that the SH Figuarts execution is definitely better than Revoltech's, meaning this figure on this scale still combines form and function into one package. Moreover, this War Machine packs with die-cast feet for better stability. And that is my review of the SH Figuarts War Machine. If you want to know the possibilities for this figure, always check out the photos at the end of the video and subscribe to my blog for the full written review. This is Firestarter. Thank you very much for watching, and keep it here for more toy reviews.